read this comment this morning and it really messed with me because, like, I know I'm not alone in how I feel about a lot of this stuff that's going on, but it's very easy to feel alone in these things. Because I won't lie, this is something that even when I'm feeling well, this is something that multiple times a day enters my head every single day. Of just like, what is the use? Like, what is the point? Like, we live in a world right now where, you know, the curtains have been pulled back. Like, we see the machine for what it is. And the truth is, we live in a world where it doesn't matter if the world is turned to ash, as long as someone has a cave filled with the most money, that the rest of it doesn't matter. I looked up the statistics this morning on self-unaliving. You know what the 3 top reasons are that it says? Health issues, having the access to do it, which I don't know why that's a reason, that's just having access, and financial issues. Now, I can't help but imagine that the way that this is laid out, a lot of the ones that are called health issues, those fall into financial issues because of people not getting the care that they need. For those of you that don't know, since the year 2020, self-unalivings are up 36%. It's like in the range of 10 point something per 100,000 to like 14.6 or 14.7. I looked it up a little while ago. 36% more people in this country at a time when there is so much available money, but it's being hoarded by a very small few. Our knowledge of medicine and health has grown so much, and there's so much that could be done. People are not getting the care that they need. You know, these real estate profiteers are just looking for an excuse to drive up their values. And I don't know what the answer is. But if you have access to means, and you can look at these statistics and see, you know, like if you're the kind of person that like, oh, I own 40 condos and I raised rents, I'm making so much money because of how much I raised the rent. You know, and if you're the kind of person that runs a huge company and you're not paying your employee, you know, cost of living increases in your, you know, in your wages, like if you're a billionaire and you've got billions of dollars and you have so much access to the means to do good, and you see everything that's going on, and you continue to choose not to do good, it's fucked up. And maybe I'm just not wired that way. Maybe most people, if they became rich, they would become selfish monsters. I just can't, I can't see a world where I could ever do that. And the idea that so many people, and maybe becoming that wealthy in the first place, you can only do so if you're a selfish monster. Maybe that's, and probably that's a requirement to make it that far, is you already have to be wired to be able to do that. Maybe the people that are more inherently good, aren't even wired to seek out that level of I have to have this. I have to have all of this. This is for me. This is not for anyone else. And before anybody talks about, oh, well, all the billionaires and blah, 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 it's tied up in stocks and it's not real. Fuck off and fuck you. You can have access to so many resources and you choose to do nothing good with it other than continue to gain more resources. What a moral fucking failing.